Go Vikes.
Go Eagles.
Go Seahawks.
Go Eagles.
Go Lancers.
Go Tides.
Go Vikes.
Go Vikes.
Go Lions.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Tacoma Athletic Commission's 2021 Fall Sports Athlete of the Year celebration. Today we are honoring the Athletes of the Year selected from each of our 35 Tacoma Pierce County high schools. My name is Jay Strickers and I'm honored to be the MC for today's ceremony. The sports included in today's ceremony are boys cross country, girls cross country, football, girls soccer, girls swimming and diving, girls volleyball, and also water polo. Let's begin with a few introductory words from our TAC president, Mr. Jim Merritt.
Thank you, Jay. On behalf of the membership of the Tacoma Athletic Commission, I welcome you to the Fall High School Sports Athlete of the Year program. Congratulations to our Fall Sports Athlete of the Year nominees. The Tacoma Athletic Commission has been supporting youth sports programs since 1942. It will be celebrating its 80th anniversary in 2022 with a pledge to continue efforts on behalf of those who excel in the classroom as well as sports. Thank you to our sponsors for their support to make this program possible. Tom and Meg Names Family Foundation, the Names Family Foundation, Paula Names Larkin and Diane Names, Columbia Bank, the Shaney Foundation, and to the volunteers who have been working to ensure a memorable Fall Sports Athlete of the Year program. Congratulations and welcome.
The TAC's Athlete of the Year Selection Committee would like you to meet those student athletes that have been nominated by their coaches, athletic directors, and schools. After we meet all of the athletes within their sport group, we will identify those who have been selected as our TAC Athletes of the Year for their individual sport throughout Tacoma and Pierce County. These athletes will be the TAC 2021 Student Athlete of the Year in their individual fall sport. And along with the student athlete winners to be named in our winter and also spring sports banquets, will become eligible for our TAC scholarships to be announced during our spring sports gala, an extravaganza to hopefully once again be held at LeMay's America's Car Museum this June. Once again, each and every one of our nominees has tremendous achievements and honors, and the job of selecting our TAC Athletes of the Year in each sport was agonizing, emotional, and tremendously difficult for our committee, which is a wonderful predicament for us to be in, as it means that so many of our young people within our county are continuing to be exemplary citizens, positive and productive future leaders in whatever endeavor they choose to participate. Our TAC scholarships, again to be announced this coming June, include the Clay Huntington Sports Communication Scholarship, $2,500. The Stan Nacarado Sports and Civic Betterment Scholarship, $2,500. The Clint Names Male and Female Multi-Sport Scholarships, $5,000 each. The Tom Names Male and Female Inspirational Scholarships, $5,000 each. And the Sis and Scott Names TAC Male and Female Athletes of the Year Scholarships, $10,000 each. Once again, and as always, we are in deep gratitude and we extend our sincere thanks to the Names Family Foundation and the Tom and May Names Family Foundation for their perpetual support of our TAC student athletes. So let's start the program by acknowledging and meeting our TAC 2021 Fall Sports Athletes of the Year. Let's start with boys cross country.
Hi, my name is Keenan Deeds. I run cross country for Five High School, and my favorite memory is probably bottle service the night before in the hotel room before state.
Hey, I'm Cruz Goran. I'm a junior at Lakes. I run cross country, and my favorite memory was making it to stay as a team.
My name is Logan Hancock. I go to Annie Wright Schools and I run cross country. And my favorite highlight of the season this year was just seeing everyone at school come out and run. We had our biggest turnout this year, and for that I'm extremely grateful.
I'm Kian Monahan. I go to Puyallup High School. I'm in boys cross country, and my favorite memory is breaking 16 again at the Pacific Northwest Championships in Arlington, Washington.
Hi, my name is Andy No. I go to Charles Wright Academy and I run cross country. My favorite memory from this season is getting a personal best in my last cross country race.
Hi, my name is Isaac Randall. I run cross country for Life Christian Academy Eagles, and my favorite memory would be playing ultimate frisbee for practice. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Maxim Serafimovich. I'm from Curtis High School. I'm on the cross country team, and a highlight from this season was the team bonding experience Curtis athletes shared at the state meet in Pasco.
My name is David. I go to Sound Christian Academy. My sport is cross country, and my favorite memory was going to cross country state with my friend.
Hey, my name is Connor Worth, and I go to Emerald Ridge High School. I'm an 11th grader, and I do cross country. One of the highlights from cross country were that I got 11th at state and podiumed.
Those honored by their schools but not shown in the videos are Jacob Alfonso from Stadium High School, Luke Alfonso from Stadium, Riley Comstock from Foss, Micah Galliana from Gig Harbor, Cody Gott from Silicon, Matthew Hilliard from Bellarmine Prep, Noah Mitten from Cascade Christian, and Logan Parrish from Peninsula High School. So we have the nominees from our high schools. And now let's meet the overall recipients of the Tacoma Athletic Commission's Athlete of the Year in Boys Cross Country. And this year, we have a trifecta of winners. First up is Luke Alfonso from Stadium High School. Luke holds a perfect 4.0 GPA. Luke's coach has this to say about Luke. I have worked with Luke as a coach for sports cross country and track and field since his 9th grade year. He has been a paradigm of an athlete who is self-disciplined, committed, and accomplished pursuant to excellence. He has been selfless when it comes to helping his teammates or the team in general, whether it was calibrating a workout or demonstrating an athletic skill to others for their betterment. Luke was always thoughtful in planning how to do something and in presenting or illustrating for those concerned. From Stadium High School, let's congratulate Luke Alfonso. Luke, congratulations.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
You bet, Luke. So, Luke, tell us about a most memorable moment, event, or something during your high school career here in cross country.
Well, I think my proudest moment is during my 9th grade season. We had a great team, and we won districts for the first time in school history. And although we weren't able to be on the podium for state for athletics, we were able to win academic state champions. And that was a really great moment.
Well, with the 4.0 GPA, I'm sure that meant an awful lot to you and your school and your family. Congratulations there.
It did. Thank you.
So, Luke, outside of running and then running and then running some more, what else keeps you busy and focused at school?
Well, I'm an Eagle Scout, so I love the outdoors. My family has a cabin in Yosemite, so I like to go camping, hiking, backpacking. I also love fishing.
Wonderful. So, Luke, second half of the school year is coming up after graduation. What are your plans for next year?
It is currently I want to go to college and run D1. It's been really hard for me to find a school because it seems that a lot of the cross country rosters do not have spots because during COVID, a lot of athletes continued their eligibility. So currently I'm looking at Gonzaga University, Rice University, and the University of Portland. I've talked to the coaches and I've enjoyed what I've seen and heard.
That's wonderful. Any one of those schools would be honored, certainly, to have you within their school community. So Luke, I'm sure that you have some people that you would like to thank for their role in your athletic and also your academic success.
I do. I would like to thank my family, friends, coaches, and community. I would like to thank my family for always being there, being supportive. My twin brother, he's always willing to run with me. It seems like the community, every time we go on a run, they're always willing to roll down the windows and say good job or good luck. It's just been nice.
Once again, from the home of the Tigers, let's congratulate Luke Alfonso, his family, and his school.
Go Tigers.
Next up is Cruz Corbin from Lakes High School. Cruz has a cumulative GPA of 3.86, only as a junior. Cruz was the Paris County League Athlete of the Year for cross country. He was both the PCL champion as well as the West Central District champion and finished 7th in the WIAA state meet. He's on the all academic team also. Cruz is a 3-time first team all PCL runner. He ran the second fastest time, the West Central District 3 for all classifications, not just the 3A. Cruz is being recruited by colleges from all major conferences and will be a favorite to win the WIAA state meet as a senior. Cruz is a natural leader on both the cross country team and the track teams. He leads by example, as well as being a vocal and emotional support for his teammates. From the home of the Lancers, let's congratulate Cruz Corbin. Unfortunately, Cruz is not able to be with us here today, but we certainly extend a proud TAC congratulations to Cruz, his family, and his school. And our third recipient is Maxim Serafimovich from Curtis High School. Maxim holds a 3.99 GPA. Maxim joined the Curtis cross country team as a junior during the COVID-shortened season after a long, successful career as a swimmer and also a water polo player. He finished 6th in WIAA 4A state meet this season, an amazing accomplishment for someone who has been running for less than a calendar year. He was first team all SPSL in 2020 and 2021. 6th in the WIAA 4A state meet in 2021. Maxim is a tireless servant leader on the team, always choosing to help his teammates and the coaching staff with anything that needs to be done. He is one of the very few people who will not wait to be asked for help. He will step in and contribute as he sees the need. From the home of the Vikings, let's congratulate Maxim. Maxim, first off, congratulations.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
So, Maxim, looking back on your 2-year cross-country career, what are you most proud of? Or what is your most treasured memory, event, and so forth?
Definitely my the most memorable, most treasured moment is the 1-2-3 finish at leagues in the 2020 season, where Mason Watamura, Josiah Malott, and I finished 1-2-3 in the league meet there at Fort Steilacoom, and that was just an amazing moment. It was really fun, really good for the team also.
Wonderful. It's always about team too, even in an individual sport, isn't it? So, Maxim, with a 3.99 GPA, you obviously have a passion for academics. What classes or subjects do you most enjoy and aspire to around school?
In school, mostly math and science. Right now, I'm doing running start classes at Tacoma Community College, and I'm taking math and science, mostly chemistry and biology classes, and I'm really enjoying them.
Wonderful. So tell us about your plans for next year. What are you thinking about? What do you think will be a good fit for you?
Next year, I'm thinking of studying biochemistry at the University of Washington. Another school that interests me is Boston University, but I know that whichever school I go to, I want to study biochemistry and I want to run. So I'm hoping it'll be all fun.
Wonderful. Sound like you're certainly focused and know what options you have in your future. So certainly, Maxim, you have some people that you would like to thank for their support of you academically and also in your athletic career.
Yes. First of all, I'd like to thank my family. They're always there and always supporting me, and I'm very grateful for that. And of course, my coach and friends also are always there outside of my family. Wherever I am, they're always there supporting me, and it's really awesome to see that. So I'd like to thank them.
Once again, let's congratulate Maxim, his family, and his high school.
All right, go Vikes.
Let's hear it now one more time for all of our TAC Boys Cross Country Athletes of the Year. And now it's on to Girls Cross Country.
Hi, my name's Kayla Gibson and I'm a sophomore cross-country runner at Emerald Ridge High School. A highlight from this past season was qualifying for state and having a personal best at districts and having so much support from all my teammates and coaches.
My name is Savannah Hardman and I run cross-country for Lakes High School, and my favorite memory this past season was going to team dinners and having meets like normal.
Hi, my name is Mayas Mitchell and I go to Washington High School and I run cross country. And the highlight of my season would be God meeting me every single practice and race to give me the strength and grit that I needed to persevere through this difficult season, even though my times are slower than in previous years.
My name is Ava Potter. I go to Steilacoom High School. My sport is cross country, and my favorite memory from this year was going to state with the whole team, hanging out in the hotel, and then racing the following day.
My name is Josie Ryder and I ran cross country for Life Christian Academy. One of my favorite memories was going to the Nike Portland meet because it was the first invitational I'd done since COVID and it felt so real, and I finally got my PR from freshman year.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Stone. I am a senior at Annie Wright Schools and I'm on the cross country team, and my favorite memory this season was qualifying for districts with my team.
Hi, my name is Isabel Tague. I go to Graham Kapowson High School and I run cross country. My favorite memory from this season was making it back to state for my senior year.
I'm Abby Walgren and I run cross country here at Five High School. My favorite memory from this season is playing capture the flag with my teammates at our last practice.
Curtis High School's Cassie White. Her accomplishments include over a 2-minute personal record in both the 5K and the 2-mile. Cassie is a class act. She emulates both the Curtis High School athletic department and the cross-country team's core values.
Hi, my name's Nicole Yanasak. I'm from Puyallup High School. I run cross country, and my favorite memory from this season was when our boys and girls teams qualified for state.
Those nominated by their schools, but not shown in our video today, are Ella Borsheim from Bellarmine Prep, Dylan Broussard from Charles Wright Academy, Carolyn Hall from Stadium High School, Hannah Lee from Peninsula, Katie Mingus from Foss, and Reese Morkert from Gig Harbor High School. And now our TAC Girls Cross Country Athletes of the Year award recipients are, and we have 3 award winners. First up today is Ella Borsheim from Bellarmine Prep. Ella holds a 4.39 GPA. She is absolutely one of the most talented runners to ever put on a Bellarmine uniform, and that says a lot. She won the 4A individual state title in cross country her freshman year and capped her senior year with another individual title this fall. She was the SPSL, West Central District, WIAA 4A champion in cross country for 2021. Ella has been a consistent leader on her team and within the program. She pushes her teammates while offering support for all of the girls in the program. She is not only the most talented runner, she is the hardest worker also. Somehow, those two go hand in hand for exceptional athletes like Ella Borsheim. From Bellarmine Prep, let's meet and congratulate Ella Borsheim. Congratulations, Ella.
Thank you so much.
So, Ella, a 4.39 GPA, tell us how that is possible or even can come about.
Well, I just try to keep good balance to my life. Usually I am pretty busy with like school and sports and friends and everything, but I definitely try to take time to prioritize my schoolwork and get the work done.
Wonderful. So Ella, certainly you have had an exceptional and star-studded career. Is there a race, an event, a memory that resonates the most for you?
I actually think that this year's state meet was pretty special for me, especially, my state meet my sophomore year didn't go exactly as I wanted. And then we kind of had a year where state was canceled due to COVID. And so it was just really meaningful to be back on that state course. It's one of my favorite cross-country courses. And it was fun to have that be a good meet and to do well there. And it was also really cool to be there with my team. We finished 4th as a team, which was the highest place that the Bellarmine girls have gotten in quite a few years. So that was really fun.
Congratulations. Now, due to your academic and athletic time commitments, there are any other activities around the school within your community that you'd like to share with us?
Yeah, at school, I'm part of the sustainability committee. I've been part of that for a couple years, and that's been a really cool thing because it's something that I'm passionate about. I also do some tutoring and a couple service clubs at school. And then outside of school, I think that I definitely spend a lot of time with my family or just hanging out with friends. And yeah.
Wonderful, Ella. So tell us your plans for next year, if you have anything definitive to share with us.
Yeah, right now I'm committed to run cross country and track at the University of Washington, which I'm super excited about.
Absolutely. So of course, Ella, you must have some people that you'd like to thank for their commitment and support of you throughout your high school career.
Oh, definitely, yes. I would really like to thank all my coaches and my parents for their support and guidance over these last 4 years. I definitely couldn't be here without them. And then also my teammates and my sister, who's been on the team with me this year. They're always so positive and fun to be around, and they're a great group. So I'm really thankful for them.
Wonderful. From a home of the Lions, let's once again congratulate Ella Borsheim and her parents, family, and her school.
Thank you so much. Go Lions.
And up next is Hannah Lee from Peninsula High School. Hannah holds a 3.6 GPA. In her first ever season of cross country as a junior, Hannah was one of the best in Washington State and was the best runner in all of Pierce County among our 3A schools. She is a model of excellence in the classroom and on the running course, and is quickly becoming the most accomplished runner in her school's history. Hannah placed 4th in the WIAA 3A state championship. She was the South Sound Conference champion and placed second in the West Central District Southwest District Championship. In September, Hannah placed first overall at the Pacific Lutheran University Invitational, and she ran the fastest 5K at 18 minutes and 17 seconds in school history, while placing second at the Bill Kehoe South Sound Invitational in October. Hannah capped her fantastic season at the Nike Cross Regional Championship in Boise, Idaho, by placing 15th amongst the very best runners from 7 different schools. From Peninsula High School, let's congratulate Anna Lee.
Thank you.
Anna, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hannah, this being your first year, and just as a junior, what is it that inspired you to become a part of the cross country team and to get challenged by running?
So over COVID, my mom and my sister actually, they would run like these crazy, just long runs, just anywhere. Like we'd run from Tacoma to Gig Harbor. And so my school was doing cross country training during the off season. So my mom was like, you gotta try it. So I just went out and did that. And I was still doing soccer at the time. So I just kind of had to balance that. But I really loved running, and I did track my sophomore year and just trained with cross country during the summer, and it was really fun.
Great. Well, good for your mother and her inspiration. So do you have a most memorable moment or event or that you've been involved with this past season?
Yeah, my favorite memory from the season was we went on a road trip to Oregon, the cross country team, and I didn't really know any of the teammates at the time. And we went, and it's called Ultimuck. It's a mud course, and it was my first cross country race. And I just thought it was really fun because we all got to bond, and it was just a really fun way to start off the season.
Great. So running in the mud is fun, huh?
Yeah.
Glad you enjoy that, as all runners certainly do. So certainly running takes up a big portion of your high school days and hours and weeks. What else keeps you busy around school and within your community?
Well, just I like to spend time with my friends and family, of course. I really enjoy painting and just going to youth group and just going to church. Yeah.
Wonderful. Sounds like you're very busy, certainly as all runners are. So Hannah, let us know the people that you would like to thank for their support of your athletic academic career so far in high school.
So I would like to thank all my coaches. They spent so much time just putting together training plans and just staying on top of everything during the season. My track club coach, Glenn, who helped me over the summer, and my family, of course, for being so supportive and always being there and just pushing me to be my best.
Wonderful. From Peninsula High School, let's congratulate Hannah, her parents, and also her school.
Go Seahawks.
And now our next recipient and finalist is Mary Alice Mitchell from Washington High School. Mary Alice holds a 3.96 GPA. Over her career, she's competed in 33 varsity races and broke her personal record 10 times. She holds the girls' 5K school records for freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior years. Her 5K personal record is 18:46. She was selected as the girls' team captain during her senior year. At the Capital Invite, she won the freshman race in 2018 and the sophomore race in 2019. At the Fort Steilacoom Invite, she won the silver division race in 2018 and 19. She was league champion during her freshman, sophomore, and junior years. 2019, she led the girls team to the state meet, which ended a 27-year drought for the team. She led the girls team that placed 10th in the 2020 state meet, which is the best in team history. She is also placed in the state meet each of her 4 years in high school. Mary Alice was first team all-league during her freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior years. She earned the WIAA Outstanding Academic Award in 2018, 19, 20, and 21. From the home of the Patriots, let's congratulate Mary Alice Mitchell. Unfortunately, Mary Alice is not able to be with us today, but we send a sincere TAC congratulations to Mary Alice, her family, and also to her school. Now it's time for football.
Hello, my name is Jameer Broussard. I go to Spanish Lake High School, class of 2022, and I play football. My favorite memory of this season was going to the playoffs and contributing to our team and being able to build a brotherhood with my teammates that can last forever.
Hello, I'm Bo Carlson, senior quarterback at Sumner High School, and my fondest memory during my time at Sumner was probably beating Puyallup. Just getting the vibe back in the locker room environment afterwards, after the game was unmatched. Thank you, guys.
Hello, Samedi Jennings here, coming from Tacoma, Washington, Life Christian Academy, class of 2025 freshman.
And that's number 55. And the Eagles go back to easy.
Hi there, my name is Cole Meller, and I play football at Tacoma High School. My favorite memory this season was being able to secure the victory on our senior night. I was able to score a touchdown to help our team win. It was a great way to go out on the season.
Hi, my name is Oluwadarasimi Ogunbinu Peters, but I go by Dara. I go to Charles Wright Academy and I play varsity football for them. My favorite part of this season was scoring 6 touchdowns and almost over 400 yards in one game. Thank you for your time.
Payne Plaster, White River High School. I was nominated for football, and my most memorable moment was beating Fife after losing to him my freshman, sophomore, and junior year, finally being able to beat him my senior year.
Hi, my name's Leo. I go to Lakes High School. I play football and I'm a junior, and my favorite memory this year was playing with my brothers.
Hi, my name is Hall Schmidt. I go to Peninsula High School and I play football. My favorite memory from this year is beating our rivals for the 6th year in a row.
Hello, my name is Nick Weber. I go to Emerald Ridge High School. The sport I play is football, and my favorite highlight from this season is making the playoffs for the 3rd time in school history.
Hi, my name is Joshua Wood. I go to Graham Carlson High School. I play football. I am the quarterback and also the captain of the football team. I am the SBSL Offensive Player of the Year. My favorite memory or highlight throughout the season is playing through the season with my brothers and now making it to the state championship. I appreciate being nominated for the Tacoma Athletic Commission's Fall Athlete of the Year.
My name is Maurice. I go to Puyallup High School and I play football. My biggest highlight for me from the season was really just being able to get back on the field with my brothers. You know, I broke my collarbone a week before the first game, so I was really just on the sideline bringing energy, but really being able to get back on the field and bring the energy onto the field, that's probably my biggest highlight for me.
Those nominated by their schools but not shown in the videos are Marvin Cordova Lopez from Foss High School, Hudson Cederland from Gig Harbor, Burley Fincham from Stadium High School, Jacob Keeney from Fife, Mason McBride from Bonnie Lake, Sam Stowers from Steilacoom, and Lucas Tess from Sound Christian Academy. First up in football is Hudson Cederland from Gig Harbor High School. Hudson holds a 3.9 GPA. Hudson is not only a great athlete and competitor, he's an outstanding student and human being. He's super talented and super coachable. He is the South Sound Conference overall MVP in football. Hudson is involved in a variety of school activities and leadership classes. And not surprisingly, Hudson has several D1 full ride offers from the home of the Tides. Let's congratulate Hudson Cedarland. Unfortunately, Hudson is not able to be with us today, and we extend a sincere TAC acknowledgement and congratulations to Hudson, his family, and also to his school. In our second football player and final TAC Athlete of the Year for our fall sports is none other than Joshua Wood from Graham-Kapowson High School. Joshua holds a 3.72 GPA. We all know of the success that Graham-Kapowson has had this year on the football field, and Joshua was the spark plug, the point guard, the QB, the master of the GK offense. Joshua was an outstanding leader who was well respected by his teammates and the Graham-Kapowson community. He's an outstanding young man with great character. He's a team first football player. Joshua is a two-sport star in football and also basketball at Graham-Kapowson High School. His junior year, he was first team All-League quarterback. His senior year, this year, offensive MVP. And his senior Northwest 9 quarterback competition champion. And most significant, he was a quarterback of the 15-0 Graham-Kapowson Washington State 4A champions and the Geico State Champions Bowl Series champions as held in Las Vegas, Nevada. From the home of the Eagles, let's congratulate Joshua Wood.
Thank you.
Joshua, congratulations to TAC.
Thank you.
So Joshua, thinking back on your extensive career, what is your most memorable moment, events? I'm thinking this might not be too big of a secret, but who knows? I'm sure you've got lots of wonderful memories, etc. Does one stand out above all the others?
I would say one memory is just being with all my teammates and everyone throughout the journey of this football season and just winning the state championship and that Geico Bowl down in Las Vegas.
Wonderful. Team first always. So during your busy days at school, Joshua, what else do you find to focus on that kind of fulfills your desire to be the positive force that you are within your school community?
I'm in leadership and I help with kids that have special needs. And so I feel like that's what makes a difference.
Wonderful. Now, Joshua, don't know if this is possible to do so yet, but we know you have lots of options for the future as to where you might go to school and continue with your football career. How do things look right now and how do they stand for you for your plans for next year?
As of right now, I'm committed to Eastern Washington University. I'll be signing on February 2nd, but if anything comes by for an opportunity, then we'll see where it takes me.
Wonderful. We know there should be lots and lots of opportunities for you. I was able to get out and watch your football team play some this year, and I think anybody that's watching Graham-Kapowson knows that it was absolutely one of the greatest teams we have had in any sport here in the great Northwest, and congratulations to all of you. So, Joshua, you must have some people you'd like to thank for all the success you've had here in your 4-year high school career.
I would like to thank my family, my friends, my teammates, coaches that have trained me or coached me throughout my whole life. And I would also like to thank Coach Curley for the one person that's been coaching me.
Once again, from the home of the Washington State 4A and the Las Vegas Geico champions, let's congratulate Joshua Wood, his family, and his school.
Thank you. Go Eagles.
Let's hear it one more time for all of our TAC football athletes of the year. Okay, let's move on to girls soccer.
Hello, my name is Alexandra Bryan. I'm a senior and I play soccer at Lakes High School. My favorite memory of this past season was working hard during summer workouts at 7 a.m. every single day.
Hi, my name is Lauren Cook and I'm a junior at Annie Wright Schools, and my favorite memory this season was making it to playoffs for the first time in school history with my incredible team.
Hi, my name is Ella Hadberg, and I'm a senior midfielder for Gig Harbor High School's girls soccer team. And my favorite memory from the season was probably all the fun bus rides and making it so far in state.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Loxo, and I'm a senior captain for Peninsula High School girls soccer program. My favorite memory this season would have to be the bus ride home after our very first district playoff game win against Mountain View High School.
Hi, my name's Megan Leaf. I go to Charles Wright Academy and I played on the girls soccer team this fall. My favorite memory from the season is being able to go out to dinner with my teammates before away games.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Magruder and I am a senior at Spanaway Lake High School and I play girls soccer. A favorite highlight of mine from this season was when I stopped my first PK kick that was kicked by the goalkeeper from the other team.
Hi, my name's Haley Roth and I go to Eatonville High School and I'm on the girls soccer team. My favorite memory from this season was playing my last season with all my best.
My name is Katie Riggins and I play for the girls soccer team at Curtis High School. And one of the highlights from this season was winning in PKs in our playoff game that sent us off to state. And it was just such an exciting experience because everyone was hugging each other and crying and screaming, and it was just amazing.
Those nominated by their schools but not shown in the videos are Maya Knotts from Fife, Kylie Leverett, Bellarmine Prep, Stella Marion from Stadium, and Jesse Perry from Graham Kapowski. And we have a trio of winners. Let's start with, from the home of the Lancers, it's Allie Bryan. Allie is maintaining a 3.73 GPA. Allie was named first team all PSL, notching 41 goals on 63 shots, 65% shooting percentage. She also dished out 20 assists, including 18 crosses. Allie was the key member of the Lake soccer team that went undefeated and earned PCL championship. The Lady Lancers advanced into the West Central District Tournament and qualified for the state tournament also. Allie is both first team all PCL as well as all academic athlete with a 3.7 GPA. She's also a TNT All Area Award winner. Allie is the captain and natural leader on the soccer team. Her position is the cornerstone of both the Lancer offense and the Lancer defense. She's tenacious on defense and she's very skilled with the ball. Let's congratulate Allie Bryan. Allie, congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
So Allie, tell us your favorite memory from your high school soccer career.
It definitely has to be winning the league championship, especially because it's the first time since like 2006, I believe, for Lakes to win any league championship or champions. So that's really exciting, and to see all our hard work, like especially in the summer, being paid off.
Congratulations. After a 15-year pause, that's great for you and your school, certainly.
Yes.
Ellie, what else around the schoolhouse keeps you busy?
I participate in DECA. That's something that I'm really interested in. And I'm the student manager of the student store. So that's really exciting and it's really fun.
Great. So Allie, as a senior, you certainly have some plans for the future. Could you share those with us, please?
Yes, I'm currently committed to play Division I soccer at Kennesaw State University in Georgia. I'm a military kid, so I've moved all over the place. And all of my family lives in Georgia, so it's really exciting to be able to be close so they can come watch my games for the first time because they haven't been able to, especially like living in Washington. It's not a very close drive.
Well, wonderful. It's great to have family in different parts of the country.
Yes.
Allie, would you like to mention someone regarding people that have supported you throughout your high school career?
Definitely my coaches and my friends, but most of all, my parents. They've been the most supportive people throughout my whole soccer journey. Without them, I definitely wouldn't be able to be here.
Again, let's congratulate Allie Bryan from Lakes High School.
Thank you so much. Go Lancers.
Next up is Ella Hatterberg from Gig Harbor High School. Ella has a perfect 4.0 GPA. Ella is the backbone of her squad. Her work rate is outstanding and thus becomes a major pain for her opposition. She tallied 14 goals and 14 assists this year. Ella was first team all conference and took the sportsmanship award at districts. Her leadership qualities and dedication to making herself and others better was recognized by her teammates and her coaches, as she was also selected as captain of her team this year. Ella, congratulations.
Thank you.
So Ella, tell us, do you have a most memorable event, competition that you've had during your high school career that you'd like to share with us?
Yes, freshman year, actually, I was put on varsity, which was really cool and a big part of my career, I feel like. And we went undefeated and won our first high school state championship for our school. So that was definitely the highlight of my high school career.
Understandably so.
Yeah.
So other than soccer, what else? What are your other passions that you have regarding your high school community and the community that you live within? What else do you love to do?
I love to hang out with family. I love, helping out with my grandparents, going grocery shopping for them, and hanging out with family and friends is one of my biggest priorities. I always want to grow relationships with them. And we're here in Bend, Oregon right now, so I love going skiing and,
So obviously, Ella, you've got some plans for the future. Would you mind sharing those with us?
Yeah, I'm going to go play at University of Arizona. I'm really excited.
University of Arizona, Tucson, Arizona, get some sunshine. Wonderful.
Oh yeah, the heat.
So, Ella, in closing, who would you like to recognize for their support and help during your high school academic and athletic career?
Mm-hmm. I definitely have to recognize all my teachers and my family because they're the biggest support system and they pushed me to be the best I can be. And my coach, Coach Katie, and my old coach from high school too, Coach Steph, they have helped me and helped me grow and held me to a standard of to be the best person I can be and the best player. And just all my coaches that have helped me get here, all the strength coaches and just everyone that has pushed me to be the best.
Wonderful. And from the home of the Tides, let's congratulate Ella Hatterberg.
Thank you. Go Tides.
And our next Lady Soccer Athlete of the Year recipient is Katie Riggins from Curtis High School. Katie has been an absolute team player for her soccer program over the past 4 years. She's been recognized as a 3-time 4A All-SPSL League recipient. She has played multiple positions for her team, is a captain, and has the absolute mindset of team first. Katie has contagious positivity and a relentless work rate and also an attitude within her team. Katie, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Happy to be here.
Katie, tell us about your most memorable match, event, or the memory that you've had during your high school career.
Well, these past 4 years, there's been a lot of memories, but probably the most prominent one is winning in PKs that sent us off to state. And we all just rushed the field, hugging each other, crying, and it was just an amazing experience.
We know certainly you've put lots of hours and time into soccer. What else keeps you busy around the Curtis High School campus other than playing soccer?
Well, I do running start, so I'm more so at the Tacoma Community College campus. And this year I got to take my first in-person class there, which was chemistry. It was cool because we got to do a lot of cool experiments.
Wonderful. So as your senior year moves on and spring coming sometime soon, Katie, how about your plans for next year?
Well, that's a really good question. There's a few options here. I'm planning on maybe going to Montana State and studying pre-veterinary sciences, or going to Whitworth and playing soccer there.
Wonderful. Sounds like you've got some great options there.
Mm-hmm.
So Katie, certainly there are some people that you would like to thank for their support of your high school career and the successes that you've had in high school.
Well, I'd like to give my biggest thanks to my mom and my dad for always being there at every single game, no matter what. And I'd also like to thank all my coaches throughout the years that have supported me and built me into the player who I am. And also my teammates in creating the friendships that will probably last my whole life.
Once again, from the home of the Vikings, let's congratulate Katie Riggins.
Thank you. Go Vikes.
Let's hear it one more time for all of our TAC Girls Soccer Athletes of the Year. Girls swimming and diving is our next sport on the docket.
Hello, my name is Gabby Bellin, and I'm currently a senior attending Curtis Senior High School. The sport that I played this past season was high school swimming. A highlight from my past season was when my 200 free relay won at the 4A state meet, and especially the long and emotional hug we had afterwards, because we knew that all of our hard work had paid off. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Riley Parker. I'm a swimmer for Bonnie Lake High School, and my favorite part of the season was making school history by being a part of the first relay we've ever taken to state.
Hi, my name is Madeline Rohr. I am a senior and swimmer from Fife High School, and my favorite memories this season were the districts and state van rides to and from the pool with the other girls.
Hi, my name is Alejandra Rupi. I'm a swimmer and a senior at Steilacoom High School, and the highlight of my season was winning my 4th state title.
Those nominated by the schools but not shown in the videos are Katie Ashbaugh from Stadium and Olivia Simonek from Voss High School. In girls swimming and diving, we have 2 recipients. Let's start with Gabby Bellin from Curtis High School. Gabby holds a 3.983 GPA. In 2021, she was the Curtis High Point and Captain Award. 2021 4A state championship meet. State champion in the 200 freestyle. State champion in the 200 freestyle relay. 3rd place in the 400 freestyle relay. And 3rd place in the 100 freestyle. In a year of uncertainty and fear of not living up to the accomplishment of previous years, Gabby presented a confident front that encouraged, it led, and it held her teammates to account. Gabby did a great job of reminding her teammates that the end result does not define them, but the journey along the way to that result does. She helped them believe in their own power and abilities, and thus ultimately led her team to achieve 2nd place team finish at the state championship swim meet. Let's congratulate Gabby Bellin from Curtis High School.
Thank you.
So Gabby, tell us, do you have a most memorable event that you've had this past year or during your high school career that you'd like to share with us?
Yes, it was actually this past season at the 4A state meet. Going into finals, I think we were seated like 4th or 3rd in the 200 free relay. And before the event, my coach was like, just give it your all. We've been practicing so hard this season, and no matter what place we get, we deserve, every second of it. And so I was the anchor on that relay, and we were really close with another team, the Tacoma Bears, our amazing rivals. And the whole 50, I put my head down. I was like, this is for my team. You know, this first place finish is not just for me or just for the relay, but it's for the whole team. And so when I touched the wall and I looked at the scoreboard and it said that we were first, I immediately hopped out of the pool and I really had a big hug. And it was definitely my favorite part of my whole high school career so far.
Wonderful. The thrill of victory for you and your teammates.
Yes. Yeah.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So other than swimming, what's another passion that you have regarding your high school community?
Yeah, so I actually volunteer for Puget Sound Polo. It's, I think, like 5th graders to 8th graders doing water polo, learning the sport of water polo. And I think it's another amazing water sport that I love to see young kids getting into. And I actually also do club water polo, so I can, like, you know, learn some skills there and then translate them to the younger kids. And it's amazing to see them get their love for the water and enjoy the sport.
Wonderful. Love for the water. It certainly is a key component here, isn't it? Huh?
Yeah.
So Gabby, plans for the future. What are your thoughts for next year and the coming years?
Yeah, so I actually just recently committed to UC Davis. So I'm going to be swimming in an amazing D1 school in California, and I'm extremely excited to swim there and further my academic endeavors there as well.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
So Gabby, in closing, who would you like to recognize for their support of the success that you've had in high school academically and also athletically?
I know everyone says this, but my friends and family, I literally couldn't have done it without them. My family has supported me through this entire journey, no matter what I've decided to do. They support me, my dad, mom, grandma, grandpa, everybody, and including my friends, who, especially during high school swim, I've had, you know, a couple rough days, and, you know, they continue to push me and remind me of what the end goal is, and I truly do it for them.
Wonderful. From the home of the Vikings, again, let's congratulate Gabby Bellin.
Thank you. Go Bikes.
And now our second swimming athlete of the year from Steilacoom High School. Once again, let's congratulate Alejandra Rupi.
Thank you.
Alex holds a 3.89 GPA. Alejandra has finished her senior year in swimming in dramatic fashion. She won 2 state championships again in the 200 free and the 100 back, breaking the school records in both multiple times and beating the rest of the field by nearly 4 seconds in the backstroke at state finals. She's undefeated again in all her races this season. Alejandra set the district meet record in the 100 back, and she achieved lifetime best times in her 100 free split on the 400 free relay, 50 free, 100 back, and 200 free. She has led her team to undefeated seasons and big team wins at the league championship meets the last 2 years. Alejandra has been nominated by USA Today as Athlete of the Year for swim and dive, representing Washington State in USA Today's national competition. Above all, Alejandra is humble, does not expect special treatment because of her extraordinary competitive skills, and is an exceptional teammate. And now, Alejandra is a 3-time TAC Athlete of the Year. So for the 3rd time, let's extend congratulations to Alejandra Rupi. Congratulations, Alejandra.
Thank you.
So over your career, what's been one of the most exciting moments, events, and accomplishments? And this must be pretty hard for you to conjure up just one, but what would that be?
I would say probably state 2019. I think it's like the biggest meet that we've had since, you know, like the pandemic, and it's just an experience, and that's when I won my first state titles, so I remember it very well.
Wonderful. So we know how much time swimmers put into the pool, so you must have a little time outside of swimming. So what else keeps you busy and connected within your school and within your community?
Well, I swim for a club, but then other than that, I work as a lifeguard on JBLM, and it's pretty fun.
Wonderful. Tell us about your plans for the future.
I plan to attend school in California, or maybe in Washington. As for committing, I haven't picked one. I'm still working on it, but yeah.
Wonderful. Now, surely, Alejandra, you must have some people that you would like to thank for their support of your exceptional high school career.
Certainly, first and foremost, my parents, John and Eileen. They've always been there, like every meet, and just their endless support and love. And then also my coach, Coach Casey, she's been with me for my whole high school career, and she's given me every opportunity I could ask for to race. And then lastly, my extended family, as well as my friends.
Well, again and again and again, and for the third time, let's congratulate Alejandra Rupi, her family, and her school.
Thank you. Oh, go Sentinels.
There you go. Let's hear it one more time for all of our TAC girls swimming and diving. Let's move on to girls volleyball.
Hi, my name is Grace Bigler. I go to Life Christian Academy and I play volleyball. My favorite moment from the season was when we played our school rivals, Cascade Christian, and we beat them in a big comeback game.
Hi, my name is Haley Brockway. I play volleyball at Graham Kapowsin High School, and my best memory of the season is getting third in state.
My name is Riley Clark. I play volleyball at Lakes High School, and my favorite memory this past season was qualifying for districts.
Hi everyone, my name is Ella Ensign and I am a 2023 outside hitter for Curtis High School. My favorite memories from this past season were going to state and blindfold karaoke on the bus and dance parties with my teammates in the locker rooms.
Hey y'all, my name is Tara Hutchinson and I'm a senior captain of the volleyball team at Annie Wright Schools, and my favorite memory of this season was placing fourth at state.
Hi, my name is Savannah McDaniel and I play volleyball for Sound Christian Academy. One of my most memorable moments is going to state. Being able to play with such an amazing group of girls at a state level was unforgettable.
Hello, my name is Kate Pisecki. I'm a senior at Charles Wright Academy, and this past fall season I played volleyball. I think my favorite memory or highlight of the season would definitely be being able to play with my sister at state.
Hi, my name is Elle Thomas and I play volleyball at White River High School. My favorite memory from this season is beating our crosstown rivals on senior night.
Hi, my name is Grace Wiesenberg and I go to Emerald Ridge High School and I play volleyball there. One highlight from my season is when we won the SBSL tournament, and I really enjoyed this because I felt like our team really came together and bonded.
Those nominated by their schools but not shown in the videos are Laura Buenventura from Voss High School, Amian Johnson from Fife, Melly Rodenbeck from Concordia Christian Academy, Keely Santillan from Bellarmine Prep, Kim Tercero from Cascade Christian, Reagan Wilkinson from Spanaway Lake, and Liza Wilson from Stadium High School. In a girls volleyball, we have a foursome of recipients. And up first is Haley Brockway from Graham Kapowsin High School. Haley is maintaining a 3.7 GPA. Haley is the best volleyball player to ever come through Graham Kapowsin High School. She exceeds all expectations on and off the floor with the hard work and dedication to greatness. She absolutely loves being coached and being on the court in leading her teammates with her work ethic and also with her heart. She's a leader that her peers respect and also follow. She's the SPSL MVP, all league, 3 times in a row, all area, 3 times in a row, first team all state, 3rd year in a row, Gatorade Player of the Year nominee, 3 years in a row. She sets a precedent every day at practice and in school for this school program. She has shaped the way that a student athlete should perform in and out of the classroom. She handles herself with grace and poise and demands the very best of herself everywhere and at all times. She is darn hard, right, fabulous, and an amazing person and a great student athlete. From the home of the Eagles, let's congratulate Haley Brockway.
Thank you so much.
You betcha, Haley. Congratulations to you and your family. You've had such great success in volleyball. Is it possible for you to just highlight one event, one moment, one match or two that you're most proud of?
I mean, from this year, my favorite moment was when we were in districts, and it was the game to see if we were going to go to state. We were playing Camas, and this team this year was very new. Like, we hadn't played with each other before, and that was the most like gelled we've ever played. And we won in 5 sets, and I remember everyone from the bench was like running onto the court. We're all on the ground hugging each other, and it was just like my favorite moment because we really played as a team, and it was a team win, and we hadn't had that yet this entire season, and it was just my favorite moment, and we really just gelled together at that moment towards the rest of the season.
Wonderful. Outside of volleyball, Haley, what's another passion of yours that you have?
I really enjoy just hanging out with my family. A lot of my time is volleyball. Like, that's pretty much all I do. It's volleyball and then my family. And during the high school season, a few of my teammates and my coach, we coach elementary school volleyball players who just started and are learning. And so during my season, I do that. And then outside high school volleyball, I have club volleyball. So volleyball does take up a lot of my time, but when I can, I fit in and hang out with my family and my friends.
You betcha. So Haley, you've got some schooling left, certainly. How about your goals, hopes for next year and beyond?
For next year, I mean, in high school, I really hope to maintain excellence, as my sister likes to say, and like, I don't want to be the same as this year. I'd like to be better. And I am going to Illinois State for volleyball. So when I get there, I want to be prepared for the collegiate level that I'll be playing at. I don't want to just get there and be like overwhelmed and sit the bench for 4 years of my career. I want to get there and fit in with like the competitiveness and the athleticism, and I want to be able to actually play. So the years leading up to that, I'm really going to be focusing on playing at that collegiate level and being prepared for what lies ahead of me.
Wonderful. We wish you the best next year, your senior year in high school, and also beyond. Now, Haley, I'm certain there must be some people that you would like to thank for their support of the success that you've had in school academically as well as athletically.
Yeah, to start with, my parents and my sister, who got me into volleyball at a really young age and really helped me pursue being big in volleyball, not just playing it for fun. And obviously my coaches, and especially Lonnie, my high school coach, for really developing me as a player and a person, and just giving me a competitive drive that I can use anywhere in life. So
wonderful. From the home of the Eagles, let's congratulate Haley Brockway.
Thank you so much. Go Eagles.
Up next is Ella Ensign from Curtis High School. Ella, just a junior, holds a 3.6 GPA. Ella is the leader of our volleyball program. She is a 6 rotation player and leads the team in much of the stats. She guides her team on and off the court and is a big contributing factor to the success of our high school program. Ella made co-MVP this year in the SPSL North Division. She also led her team to place second in state at the 4A level. She is her team's #1 go-to hitter on the court and one of the strongest defensive players. She plays all 6 rotations and almost never comes off the court. Ella's leadership has earned her the captain role this year, and she is extremely inspirational, both on and off the court. From the home of the Vikings, let's congratulate Ella Ensign. Ella, congratulations.
Thank you.
So Ella, tell us about your most memorable match, event, or moment that you have had this past season.
My favorite memory would definitely be our first game in districts against the 2019 champs Tacoma, winning in 4 to go to state. That was really just an exciting and intense match for my team, and it was just a great outcome. I mean, I just love that game. It's my favorite one so far, for sure.
Great. Well, we're all sure that volleyball takes up a great majority and significant amount of your time in your school life. What else are you most involved in within your school and within your community?
I don't really do a lot with my school because I actually do running start, so I'm still online. But in my free time, I love puzzles, and I love to play with my dogs, and I just love to spend time with my family and friends most of the time.
Great. So Ella, certainly you must have a number of people that you would like to thank for their support of your academic and also your athletic career so far.
I would love to thank all 3 of my coaches for just everything they've done for me the past 3 years and next year to come. My parents and my grandparents to coming to every single game and just always supporting me. And definitely our student section, because I mean, they always were cheering us on and we're at every game. And I don't think we would have made it as far as we would have without our student section this year.
Once again, from the home of the Vikings, let's congratulate Ella Ensign.
Thank you.
Next on the list is Danielle Baamausili from Steilacoom High School. Danielle holds a 3.7 GPA. In 4 years of playing volleyball at Steilacoom, Danielle never left the court. She's a 4-time first team all-league selection, ABCA all-region team 2021, 2-time SPSL League MVP. Danielle has left her heart on the court for Steilacoom High School, being a leader the last 4 years and setting the tone for being competitive yet kind on the court. She has helped establish a culture of working hard for every ball, inspiring her teammates, and does things that in the moment feel impossible, but that's what makes it all look so easy to her. She is an incredible teammate, and this, coupled with her abilities on the court, makes her enormously special. Some career stats: sets played 306, 315 kills, 162 aces, 149 blocks, 1,003 digs, and 2,821 assists. Danielle has worked tirelessly for the last 4 years to establish and also to cement a culture of hard work, relentless pursuit, sportsmanship, and kindness in the SHS volleyball program. From the home of the Sentinels, let's congratulate Danielle Baamausili. Danielle, congratulations.
Thank you.
Danielle, during your 4-year varsity career, you must have many, many significant and memorable memories and events. Tell us your favorite one, if that's possible.
There was a lot of good memories, but My favorite one was from this season when my team and I came in third at state. We made history because Silicon has never placed at state before.
Wonderful. What other interests do you have within your school and your community that keeps you motivated?
I do running start, so I don't really have anything at the school besides NHS, but on my free time, I like baking, watching movies, and I like hanging out with my family.
Wonderful. So Danielle, tell us about your plans for next year.
I plan on going to a 4-year college and studying sports medicine, and I hope that I'll be able to play at that school.
Danielle, who would you like to thank for their support of you and that you have received over your 4 years here at Steilacoom High School?
I would like to thank Coach Blair and all my other coaches for pushing me to become the player I am. And I'd also like to thank my teammates and my family for always being there for me.
Let's once again congratulate Danielle Fa'amasili from Steilacoom High School. And our next recipient in volleyball is L. Thomas from White River High School. L holds a 3.9 GPA. L. Thomas is not only an amazing athlete, skilled volleyball player, she's also an amazing person, teammate, and student. She has been a varsity athlete all 4 years of her high school career. Elle has not only played volleyball for the past 4 years at White River, she's also played club volleyball since 2015, has played at the Puget Sound Volleyball Academy. Elle plays as an inside hitter, one of the most demanding positions on the court. She's often the player who is given the most attempts, and because of that has become a critical anchor of her team, securing kills and always finding a way to put the ball away. Elle is an amazing volleyball player, but what makes her so exceptional is her ability to motivate and inspire others on and off the court. And the hardest moments for teams when their team has been down in the 5th set and needs to score, Elle looks to her team to inspire and push them, never giving up and believing that her team will not be defeated. Elle has made the program stronger while she has been in it, not just because of her stats, but because of who she is as a person. She has shown the incoming girls what a true leader looks like, what going the extra mile can do, and how to be everyone's biggest fan. From the home of the Hornets, let's congratulate Elle Thomas.
Thank you.
Elle, thinking back on your extensive career, what's your most memorable moment, event, or match?
Well, we've definitely had a lot through this year because it was nice to have a regular season again. But my favorite was senior night. We played against our crosstown rivals, and it was a really intense game. We had a lot of fans, and our students were super excited for it. And we ended up winning in 4 sets. And that was just a great way to end our last time playing against them and have a great win on senior night.
Well, congratulations for that.
Thank you.
So during all those busy days at school, what else do you find to focus on that fulfills your desire to be so successful?
Well, at school, I'm involved in NHS. I'm an officer there. And then outside of school, I volunteer at my club and I coach 4th graders learning how to play volleyball. And I also bake on the side.
Wonderful. Elle, tell us about your plans for next year.
Next year, I'm attending Pacific Lutheran University. I am playing there and I will also be studying nursing.
Wonderful. And Elle, who would you like to thank for their support during your 4-year high school career?
Well, during these last 4 years, I've had a total of 3 different coaches. So I would like to thank Coach Randall, Coach Carr, and Coach Idy. All have been amazing and wonderful. I'd also like to thank all of my past teammates, specifically my co-captain for the last 2 years, Marissa Dahl. She's been my rock through this last couple of years, and I would not have made it without her. And my family, because volleyball is a really intense sport, and they've really kept their way through it with me.
Let's again congratulate Elle Thomas, her family, and her school. Congratulations, Elle.
Thank you.
Now let's move on to water polo.
Hello, my name is Michael Casio. I am a senior at Lakes and I play water polo. My favorite memory was having a 6-game win streak at the end of the season.
Those nominated by their schools but not shown in the videos are Jackson Battistill from Stadium High School and Eric Kwan from Curtis High School. And our winner and recipient is Eric Kwan from Curtis High School. Eric's current GPA is 3.8. Eric is completing his 4th year at Curtis High School in water polo. He's made first team Division I for water polo and looks to make a case for the all-state team. Eric was voted by his peers as the 2-time offensive MVP and this year's captain of the varsity squad. Eric regularly volunteers his time to work with the younger athletes on the squad in addition to the community's youth water polo team. He's a caring individual who strives to make those around him better. From the home of the Vikings, let's congratulate Eric Kwan. Eric, congratulations.
Thank you.
So, Eric, let me ask you this question. Water polo, what is it about water polo that attracted you to this sport?
Well, since I was always in the pool when I was younger and I had an affinity for the water, I was instantly drawn into swimming. But as I was a younger boy, I really wanted to play physical sports. And so water polo was just naturally the option for me.
Wonderful. So, Eric, tell us about your favorite event, match, or moment that you can recall.
It has to be this past semifinal match against Newport. It was a very hard game and we lost, but it was incredibly close going out to the last 14 seconds of the overtime. And it was an incredibly fun and close match that I would love to play again.
Wonderful. So, Eric, thinking about water polo here, what skill sets are really integral and very important to being a successful water polo athlete? Certainly we know swimming, but there's got to be more specifics than just swimming that are tied into with success.
Well, of course, you have to be able to float and not drown in the pool. So being able to tread is always a plus, and it's probably the second most important attribute after swimming. And then always being able to be a quick thinker because the game does have its fast-paced moments. And then being able to catch and handle a ball carefully.
Great. Thank you for sharing that with us. So, Eric, what plans do you have for next year in your future?
I plan to attend UC San Diego, and I'm hoping to play water polo and both swim there. And I also am planning to major in biochemistry.
Wonderful. So there must be some people that have helped you along the way here to attaining the success that you have reached. Please share those people with us.
I'd like to thank my parents, my mother and my father. They've helped me a lot out of these past, well, a lot more than just these 4 years in high school. And then I'd also like to thank my friends. They have helped shape me into who I am these days. And I'd like to thank my 2 brothers as well. They've pushed me, especially my twin, very competitive, and my younger brother for helping me to want to be a good role model for him.
From the home of the Vikings, let's congratulate Eric, his family, and his school. So the Tacoma Athletic Commission also honors each of our state champions from each of our sports seasons. And this past fall of 2021, we have one state championship team, and that would be the Graham-Kapowson Eagles, finishing 14-0, and also 4A 2021 Washington State Championship team. Also, winner of the Las Vegas Geico State Champions Bowl Series, beating undefeated Georgia 7A State Champion Collins Hill 40-36 in a final second TV, as we all saw live on ESPN TV. Coach Curley and also the Eagles, congratulations on a wonderful season this year.
Well, thanks Tacoma Athletic Commission for having us on. I know it's a different world right now, and that's something kind of over our season. Our kids have worked so hard through the COVID season, and from last year we had a shortened season of, got 5 games. We actually had 6, but we had a forfeit against us because they had COVID, and we knew we had something special that year, and we just found ways to keep trying to get better throughout the summer together, working together. But from day one, when these kids came in as, when they were youth kids, as 3rd graders in our program, and some kids combined with them later that moved in or, started football later, we knew we had a special group. This team overly, worked all together at all times. They cared about each other. Our community support from our youth program to our school district. Our school district has a big billboard coming into town on Meridian that about the state championship. They had a big parade for us. Our school district superintendent and assistant superintendent went down to Las Vegas with us. Just all that support that we got, these kids earned every part of that, just because they cared about one another. They worked together. They always stressed that it didn't matter who was winning, get the touchdown, who was going to get the stop. It was about them getting it done. We had some great highlights. We had 7 shutouts this year. We broke a record in run games in the state championship game in a 5:24. But then we had the end of the season, just an incredible game from our players, not giving up, making great plays after a team came back that's really talented. We knew they were really talented, but we knew we were more really talented. And our kids just went blow to blow and just kept answering the bell throughout that game. I think they learned a lot as a person, as a team, how a team can win a football game if they all work together and all care for each other.
Wow, wonderful, Coach. Again, congratulations. You talked a little bit about some life lessons, lessons taught, lessons learned when you win all your games as easily as you have until your last one, of course, against Collins. It's a little different, but talk a little bit about that. What being a part of a high school football team is meant to be so much more than just wins and losses with your players and against the schools that you're competing against.
I've always talked to kids, it's a lot like when you're going to work later in life. You're going to have people you get along with great at your job. There's going to be people you don't get along that great, but you got to find a way to work together, and because you had an ultimate goal in a job, the same as on a team. And football is probably the most unique sport there is, because you really have 60 to 65 kids that important, from the kids that just get to play the scout team to the kids that are just on special teams to the starters. Everyone has to work together to be successful. And that's the same thing in any job or any marriage and family. When they're going to work and have great families, they're going to go back. There's hard times always throughout football. We got a lot of heartaches during the season just with COVID and working through things. And that's going to happen in life, in their marriage and their families, and also in jobs that they have. So I think, everyone talks about, we had easy games, throughout the years at times, but our kids found ways to make themselves better. And we got better throughout the year. We played in the playoffs and we shut out a couple teams or gave up 1 touchdown on a bunch of teams. I think the closest game was 16 points. The other games were like by 40 at least, or 35. And our kids still got better every day because they just kept pushing each other and pushing to get great. And I mean, that started in the off season, but also throughout the season, we had to push ourselves. A lot of times our kids didn't get to play the third or fourth quarter because we want to award the younger kids for being at practice to get them better. And there's no reason to go score 80 or 90 in a high school game. No one learns anything from that. So we want to be respectful to teams we play and also get our younger kids to get better, but also have the opportunity to play out on Friday nights and get them ready for the future. But it's also because, we got to prepare them for the future of understanding that's not always the starters or the best are always going to be the guy out on the field. Everyone's got to work together to win it. And this team at times, they wanted to play longer and they wanted to do that a lot of times, but we had to explain that this was the best for us to become the best football team at the end of the year. And some of those kids that didn't get to play a lot at the end were able to help us on special teams and have a great experience.
Well, thank you, Coach. And again, congratulations for your wins on the field and for your wins with all of your student athletes here in the life's lessons learned. So congratulations. And with that, why don't we let's bring in our captains and let's talk to some of these Graham-Kapowsin Eagles and get their thoughts here on the season. Coach, if you could bring your captains in here for us now, please. Number one, congratulations to all of you, your captains. What an honor it is to be a captain of a high school football team. Certainly there because of a leadership role that your coaches and saw in you. And obviously you all delivered this year here in everything that you did. So congratulations. Let's start with this. Guys, just go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us what year you are in school and what position you played this year. No particular order. Go ahead, guys.
Okay, my name is Josh Holder. I'm class of 2022 and I play center.
My name is Juice Mason. I'm a class of 22 as well, and I'm the receiver.
My name is Zach Lee, class of 2022 as well, and I play running back.
Joshua Wood, class of 2022, and I'm the quarterback.
Vega Yorne, I play O-line, D-line, both ways of the ball.
Wonderful, guys. So look, here's your next question, and we'll just go ahead and go around again. 14 games plus one, all wins. Obviously, a lot of memorable events. A favorite memory that you have from this season, either on the field or collectively as a group, something that when you look back at this season here in the future years, what's something that's really going to stand out for you in your memory? Go ahead, guys. Everybody's in. When you're ready, go ahead and respond.
For me, obviously, the first state championship is like a big goal for GK. We've always wanted to do that. That's been our goal for the last 4 years. But, being able to get the chance to go down to Vegas and, play a stacked team in Collins Hill and just to be able to come out on top, I think my favorite memory is just watching the time tick down and just looking at Josh, like tears in our eyes. And we're just like, nobody believed in us, but we were still able to do it.
Yeah, that was a great moment. And then for me, a little gem that I was just thinking about when you were asking that is every like the day before every game, our coaches, our parents, all of them, they all come and they make food for us after practice, and it's more of like a chill day of practice. So I feel like us just knowing, it wasn't going to be like a super hard day, and then after we would eat a meal all together as a whole team, and then we usually would sit in the parking lot and talk for about 15-20 minutes. I think just those memories, those little tiny memories, I'm just trying to think about when I'm older, and it's one of the best memories I had over the year.
Mine would definitely have to be in the Vegas, kind of what Josh said about watching the time tick down and playing Collins Hill. It was a great team. And then celebrating with my teammates, all the hard work that we did, through the COVID season, coming through undefeated state championships, and then definitely taking a moment after winning the Collins game in Vegas to just look over the horizon, over the mountains, and see the sunset and know that all our hard work paid off and everything accomplished was amazing.
I would say for me, it would be the state championship, just seeing everybody happy, seeing a smile on Coach Curley's face. Because it's the first one throughout the whole program in the whole school, honestly. So I feel like the state championship would be my favorite.
For me, there's a lot of memories that we're going to be treasuring forever, but to me, it'll probably be before the season, the off-season work we put in, all the speed and agility training we've been through together.
Wonderful. Thank you, guys. TAC, we always honor student athletes. Obviously, your athletic successes are enormous this year. Being the leaders that you are, certainly there are other things around your school and within your school community that you're involved in and you're very, very proud of. So why don't you share a subject area, a class, a volunteer activity, another club activity that's kind of close to your heart and you put a lot of time and effort in other than athletics. Go ahead, guys.
One class that I think really means a lot to me is leadership, and it's a class where some people will just help around the school, make it look nice for dances and stuff, but something that's really close to my heart is we go over to the elementary school and we're called the Eagle Buddies, and we help them out and we just teach them, life lessons, and that, academics can get you far, and if you're just a good kid, things will work out for you. So that's my favorite.
Yeah, if I had to choose one, I hate to choose the same one, but I think I'm gonna go with leadership also, because I feel like just the amount of help we get to do around the school just means so much. For instance, we're helping design put in a overnight a volleyball tournament for the school. So I just feel like those little things for our last year of high school, I feel like we're just always going to think about these type of moments, and to be able to create it just makes it even more special.
Mine would definitely be community service, kind of coaching. I haven't done it the past year, but all through high school, I used to coach youth leagues, football, basketball, and everything, and pass on all my knowledge and experiences that I've had to these little kids, and hopefully they grow up and have the same experiences and everything that I have. And that's really close to my heart, because I did the same, or people did the same thing for me. So I kind of want to pass on that knowledge and experience and hope they have a good time.
For me, I would say the same thing as that, community service, helping with my mom with her job. They do a carnival, which is for the special and disabled. And so I would say that for me, helping them out and just trying to see a smile on their face and have them happy throughout the whole carnival, that would be for me.
For me, going off what the other boys said, it would definitely be the leadership class we have. We've been working together hard all year long to bring together everybody the best we can, going through all the problems we deal with COVID and all that.
Wonderful, guys. You have so much to offer as a leadership role and moving into your future years in life with the success that you've had. Certainly, I know Coach Curley and your teachers and educators in your school certainly look forward to wonderful things from you in the future also. Why don't you share your plans with us, that you have definitive plans, or what options you might have for next year and the coming years?
My plans for the coming years is I committed to Pacific Lutheran University to play football for 4 years, and then I'm going to study business and hopefully get my certification in teaching.
I'm committed in science at Idaho State University, and I'm still trying to figure out which major I want to do. I'm still probably going to figure out my first 2 years in college. But yeah.
I haven't committed to any school yet, but I've got my options down to 3, and I want to major in some software engineering or kinesiology.
I just decommitted from Eastern Washington University, and I have my options open right now, but whenever I make that decision, I'll be trying to major in business or criminal justice.
I am uncommitted. I have a few scholarship offers from different schools, Pac-12, Big Ten. I'll be going to college for business and law, marketing.
Wonderful, guys. We certainly look forward to hearing more from you and about you and successes you will have in the future. Obviously, all of you are here because you've had a lot of help along the way from different peoples, maybe in your family, within your school and your coaching community. So let's go around the horn here one last time. Somebody or people you would like to thank for the assistance they gave you and getting you to the point and the success that you've had so far here in your life?
Obviously, first I want to, thank the coaches because they played a pivotal role in my development as a young man. But definitely, I want to thank my mom and dad just for everything they do for me. They're always there for me. Taking me to games. Just making sure I have everything I need. So I have to thank them the most.
For me as well, I'd like to thank the coaches first off, just for being able, because even like how Coach said, when we first came in when we were like third graders, they've still had the same coaching staff all the way until we were seniors now. So just being able to keep the same coaching staff and the same culture, it's pretty. I know that's hard. So that's probably, I want to thank that. And then my brother, my dad, just learning off my brother all the years, I feel like that's prepared me and the teammates just to, get that first championship. And then my dad for making me, wake up all those workouts. When I was younger, I never wanted to go. So now I see why he made me do all those.
Of course, definitely want to thank the coaching staff. Like you said, we've kind of been playing together since we were in third grade. Same coaching staff, amazing program, youth program, teaching us all the skills and everything we know now. Obviously led up to the state championship and the Geico Bowl game. And of course, got to thank my parents for always pushing me and believing in me, and everyone else who believed the same.
I would like to thank the coaching staff and everyone in the whole community showing love to us and just pushing us even more and harder to go win the state championship and the national championship. And I would like to thank my parents and family just being behind me for love and support.
There's a lot of people I would give thanks to, for getting me to where I am today, especially the coaches for taking in a kid, 8th grade, started playing football, had no vision or dream of what I was supposed to do. They took me in, showed me the way to go. My parents, keep me on the right path. All my brothers, that I step foot on the field with, everybody's taught me a lesson to learn. Yeah.
Well, and finally, another congratulations to the Graham Kapowski 4A 2021 state football champions and also the Geico State Bowl Series champions, Graham Kapowski Eagles. Congratulations to Coach Curley, to captains Juice Mason, Joshua Woods, Josh Holder, Zach Lee, and Vega Ioane. Congratulations, guys. And all of us within our Tacoma Pierce County community are very, very proud. And TAC is very honored to be able to honor all of you. Well, and there you have it. Once again, the Tacoma Athletic Commission members are extremely proud to acknowledge and honor these high school student athletes, their families, their coaches, athletic directors, administrators, and their schools for all that they do for the betterment of not only themselves and their families, but also for all of us living and prospering within our Tacoma and Pierce County community. In closing, the TAC once again extends congratulations to all of our student athletes from the Tacoma Pierce County schools during the fall of 2021. And finally, as we sign off, remember to always and in all ways be true to your school.
Thank you.